Hello my friends and welcome, my name is Dennis and this is the latest update from Ukraine. Let's go to the front lines straight away. Kharkiv area, there is no movement for many days. Russia took this part of the land and today they declare the martial law on that part. Strangely, yeah, so little by little probably they will confirm that they are in a state of war. The Kharkiv city is under constant attacks by Russian artillery and rocket artillery systems. My friends, they are targeting mostly civilian objects, and in my future videos I'll tell you why they are doing so for purpose. Let's go to Izum direction, the main hub of Russian military forces, and here it is confirmed that Russia took Dubrivne and Mazanivka villages. Actually, it's not because they just took those villages. Maybe it's just a late map update because they cross-check all the information and sometimes they correct the borders for the front lines. So if we go to the timeline, it is confirmed that they took those two villages. Whether they took it yesterday or today, so far we don't know. And now let's turn on the fire satellite detection. You can see just recently we have red spots of fires. It happened between 6 and 12 hours. Russian army fired to this place near Ivanivka. It was a massive fire from their side as well as here, but it's kind of old, 24 hours and greater. So yes, they fired to our places quite a lot. But also we fired to their places. You can see some of the fresh spots on Russian controlled territories here and there. And we use the HIMARS rocket artillery systems together with standard artilleries like M777s. And for today, if we speak about the Lysychansk direction in Popasna, I see that we have some kind of level off in artillery fire, more or less. Yeah, still Russia probably has some more shells towards Ukrainian side, but we fire back also quite a lot. About the situation here, you can see that the front line is more or less straight already. It says that the situation is more or less comes to some kind of balance, and we'll see how it will go. Still have some gaps here. Probably will be corrected by Ukrainians or Russians, so we'll see it in the future. But Russian officials say that they're gonna stop for a while. Why? Because we were able to destroy their ammunition depots. Many of those were in Alchevsk, on self-proclaimed republics of Lugansk and Donetsk, so we were able to fire the rocket artillery systems to their places, destroying their command and artillery and ammunition. So it's great. And today it was confirmed that we destroyed the Russian command centers near to Kherson, and it's also, my friends, that we are able to cause that severe damage for Russian forces. If we go to the map in general, you'll see that the situation is quite hot all over the front lines, even near to Zaporizhia, but not as hot as on the eastern part of Ukraine. And now let's go to some of the news. Obviously, the top one for today, that Shinzo Abe, the former Japan Prime Minister, was assassinated today. He lost his life, I think, in a hospital, and he was attacked by that guy who made some kind of self-made gun. And yes, it was powerful enough to cause severe injuries and death injuries to ex-Japan Prime Minister. It's a big tragedy for Japan as well as for international politics. So the suspect was at number 2 position mostly, then he moved to position number 3, and he shot to position number 1 where the Prime Minister was standing. He was standing actually covered by those kind of fences, and he was caught at position number 4 in attempt to run away. However, security guards were able to capture the suspect. So far we know the information that he's some sort of ex-military. Yeah, he was wrestled down here, and that is his self-made gun. Looks like a double-barrel shotgun, but those could be just 2 tubes with the shells inside. So it's a very difficult story for Japanese politics, and it's sad that ex-Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, the great friend of Ukraine as well, lost his life. And here the shooter identity confirmed. His name is Hideo Kojima. His photo is here, and he is the follower of some sort of left ideas, looking from his posts in Shapka Ushanka, near to Che Guevara, so it could be ideological assassination. We got the information about it on some sort of Arabic resource, and I don't know those letters, I don't know the country, sorry, can't tell for sure. Estonian Prime Minister Kaja Kallas left her position, she resigned. I don't know the reason why. Ukrainian volunteer fund Povernis Zhivim, which you may translate as Come Back Alive, got around 300 of those unique drones. The name of that drone is Atlas. They are produced in Latvia, and they use the secure channels for communication and more effective on the front lines. Obviously, those are not attack drones and can be used just for surveillance. However, I think more effective compared to DJI drones. And those are Russian volunteers in self-proclaimed Donetsk Republic, giving the drone DJI Mavic Air 2S to the guy in uniform. So this is the drone, and they put some of the marks on the box here. Boevой Жорик от подписчиков, to the warrior Jorik from subscribers. And after a while, we got this box on a sale in Donetsk. So that is what they do. They got the drone from from subscribers and then sell it just openly. Alexei Reznikov, the Ukrainian Minister of Defense, said that our army reached the 1 million number for active personnel. Well, totally we have around 700,000 soldiers, and extra we have the border control, military militia, and special forces, National Guard, so totally 1 million people. And what Russia got here in Ukraine? Well, around 70,000 troops officially here from Russian army, much less compared to Ukrainians. However, they also put mobilized forces from self-proclaimed republics as Donetsk and Lugansk, some from Crimea, some from the occupied territories. They have Wagner Group, they have volunteers that they not count coming from Russia, and not only, so together they have around 150,000 soldiers against Ukraine. But why Ukraine is losing? Because still we have much more, but my friends, we don't have weapons. Russia concentrated quite a lot of that stuff, and we still in lack of the precise and modern weapons that our Western allies promised to us. Hopefully we'll have those weapons very soon, otherwise we'll have to waste our soldiers for nothing, so it's better to use modern weapons. The ex-NATO commander Philip Bridla, in one of his interviews to the Times, said that Ukraine could target the Kerch Bridge. I guess it means that we have rockets capable to target it. And Russia is getting ready, also putting some of the defense equipment near to the Kerch Bridge, so I think it's just a matter of time that Ukraine will fire to that target. Wow, great shot, but as you know, the HIMARS rocket artillery systems that were delivered to Ukraine are equipped with the middle-range 6 rockets, not just a single one ballistic long-range, but there are some of the senators, Lindsey Graham and Richard Blumenthal, who said to the Congress probably that the long-range missiles should be delivered to Ukraine for our HIMARSes. Well, Canada, thank you so much. Canada is promising us 39 of those General Dynamics armored vehicles to be delivered to Ukraine. Awesome. At the same time, we see how Germany reduced the list of the promised weapons to Ukraine. This is a Russian citizen. He was prosecuted in Russia and got 7 years in prison. Maybe he murdered someone? No, he just honored the victims of Russian war with a minute of silence. And here in a picture he is holding a sign, "Do you still need this war?" Probably addressed to Russian dictator system. Yeah, I'm really happy that I was not born in Russian Federation. It is a G20 summit ongoing in Indonesia. Now it's the Minister of Foreign Affairs level. And today Antony Blinken but demanded for Russia to unblock Ukrainian ports for the seeds and products delivery to the third countries. And from the information I got, the first ship will go on 15th of July. This month. We'll see how it goes. Romanian Prime Minister Nicolae Ciucă said that Romania is capable to deliver the gas supplies to Ukraine. Yeah, we need that during this winter. It could be very cold for us. The hardest possible winter time awaits Ukrainian citizens because of the war ongoing. Here we have the Switchblade in action. The camera is not filming the very final moments. Well, here are some of the trenches. And it's just freezing before the impact, but Russians take someone that was near to the Switchblade at the wrong place at the wrong time. And here we have some sort of the Russian tank that got the hit from the Switchblade and other vehicle probably. So you can actually select the targets on remote control. So it was flying from one direction, then to the car, then to the military machine, finally. Well, you can change direction. It is very hard to predict the direction of the drone flying. That makes these weapons very effective, very unique, and I'm really happy that our army has those switchblades in our arsenal. Mostly, and I think the only country who delivered those drones to Ukraine is the United States of America. My friends, now please press the like if you like this video, press dislike if you don't like it, and there are so many ways how you can support me. All of the links in the video description just below. For those of you who support me, my friends, you are awesome, stay awesome, and for all of you, I wish you a peaceful sky wherever you are. Have a great time.